That's got the one. No, let's do it back. We're all fans of the
Why they don't keep it down?
Well, good morning and welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Co Cigar and Lounge in beautiful Ocean Springs, Mississippi. A little damp and cold outside today.
Not like it
Wintertime
was
hits,
yesterday,
baby.
though.
Yes, I'm not fond of this kind of weather,
No,
and neither are the two of you.
no, I got a sweatshirt and a freaking long
Well, I'm wearing a
sleeve.
long sleeve and
Yeah.
I got my jacket with me.
Yeah, but you're still wearing shorts.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, I'm good.
I'm going to wear shorts
As
pretty
long as-
much, unless it's real cold.
I mean, I got sweats on. So
My upper body
Yeah.
gets cold, I'm done. The legs, I'm usually good with
my
that.
feet.
And I'm
My
all right
feet
with
get
the
cold.
leg.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
you're done.
yeah, it's
That's how he said he's fine with the leg.
fine with the leg.
No,
Yeah.
I'm fine with the leg,
Yeah.
because the other ones,
Okay, no, I
Yeah.
take comments. Well, I want to go back.
So it's wow.
Cowboys are terrible.
Cowboys went right back after 2 games. They're not the dream team again.
They were making a comeback though last night. They were making a comeback.
You know what I mean? But they beat the Eagles and then they beat Kansas City. And everybody was saying, wow, they're on their way.
They're rolling.
They're rolling. And they still can win some games.
Sure.
But Detroit beat them.
They're out of the playoffs.
And then, if the Eagles win, knock on Barry's head, Bones' head, if the Eagles win Monday night, then they're going to be done.
So today we're smoking the Albo tube.
It's a real good. It's a real good cigar.
Hold the tube up so that everybody can see the tube.
Uvazarian or something like
Yeah,
that.
I don't have any idea how to even.
I forget how to say it. I used to
Oh,
because I smoked these before.
say Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Nicaraguan. Yes.
Nicaraguan.
Yeah.
You know how to do it.
Yeah.
I don't.
So not a bad cigar for the price point. Let's go.
Yeah,
that,
sure.
Go that route. And it's one that we haven't smoked. I don't think we've smoked an
No.
Albo in a long time.
No, we have not.
And not this one.
Yeah.
Sure.
And this is good. I got to
Oh.
turn this down.
That's something. I got some
So
news.
while we're surfing for news, let's go into some national news. Minnesota,
Oh, what
Oh boy,
$1 billion in fraud so far.
in fraud.
And on the news this morning, I see the congresswoman that represents that district
Oh, more.
making excuses for the
Yes.
situation.
Right.
There's no excuse for
No.
it.
No.
The people that perpetrated that fraud should be imprisoned. Well, let's take the money back first.
Of
And I
course.
don't give a
Well, we
flying.
ain't getting it back.
I don't. Yeah, we're not getting all of it back. That's for sure because they've already discussed what they were spending it on. Dude, one guy was spending it at Nordstrom's, $18,000 a week at Nordstrom's. $1
Wow.
million home and an $18,000 habit at Nordstrom's every week.
The high end store. So yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so
Was he of the other persuasion?
he was Somalian. Yes. So
So
this whole thing,
$18,000 a week in Nordstrom.
yes, this whole thing was perpetrated by the Somalians.
Wow.
Of course.
It's just amazing that we sit and we let this kind of stuff happen and then turn around and make excuses.
Right.
Mav, Bones, and Mort, if we ever pulled anything off like that, we'd get caught for $100.
Yeah. And then we'd be under the jail.
It's the same thing as like I said when Hillary had the 30,000 emails, classified emails. If we let one classified email go where we were working, we were done. One. And it could have just been from me to you and not seen by anybody else. But if I send a classified email out, I'm done.
Yeah. And they would catch it. They would catch it.
They're not treating people this. It just doesn't make any.
But I don't know how this went on and on and on. And it's not, nothing's going to
And
be
who's
done
the
about
number
it.
one perpetrator of it? Tim Walz.
Seems to have
One-
turned a blind eye to it. Yes.
Oh, we didn't do it. Nothing's wrong. I got an email the other day, as a matter of fact, that said, "We're back again." Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. I'm like, what are you talking about back again? And they talked about that. I said, I said, after he goes to jail? Okay. Anyway.
So for Bones and I were
Yeah.
talking about this before. I got a little insight on a little clarification, if you will, Mav, because we were talking about and we were concerned about Florida doing away with property tax.
Yes.
Okay, that's a lot of money.
Not that we live in Florida.
I mean, yeah, not that we live in Florida, but you know, if Governor DeSantis can get it done in Florida, other states can do the same thing, right?
Sure.
So keeping an eye on what was going on, I actually got to listen to him on one of the news shows this morning, and he talked about the situation and clarified it in a way that me first thing in the morning with a couple cups of coffee and an espresso can understand.
Sure.
It doesn't cover and it doesn't negate all property tax.
Okay.
It negates only the properties that you personally live in, the homestead property.
So business property taxes, all that stays the same.
Stays the same. Condos, Airbnbs, all that stuff.
Right.
Don't have a problem with it.
Just your house that you live in full time.
Okay.
We're
Good.
still not going to move back there, Mandy. It's too cold.
Yes.
But good luck with that.
The governor of Ohio is trying to do the same thing. So again, once a state does it, other states are going to
follow through.
They're going to be encouraged to do so as well.
Okay.
Hopefully a little quicker than the medicinal or recreational marijuana.
Absolutely, yes.
So
But
that
get
would
it
be
done.
that would be great for people, especially the elderly.
Well, it's enticing for retirement.
It is.
I want to. Oh, I'm going to go there. There's no property tax. I homestead there. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I mean, being 100%,
Or stay where
I get
you're at.
directed.
Or stay where you're at, especially for the elderly or people that are a dual worker, man and wife, that are struggling check to check.
Yeah.
She's freezing right now.
Oh man, it's
Yeah, it's 9 degrees and up in New York.
Shorts, t-shirt.
yeah. The
I got a little
polar
hat on,
vortex is
it's coming through.
down.
Cornell Roca.
Good, man.
Yeah, like my sister-in-law called me and said it was 9 degrees when she woke up.
All right.
I did it again this morning. The wife turns on the Today Show, and I do it every time I watch this show with her. The news comes on, and then they do the weather with Al Roker, and then the other girl, weather girl, comes on. Dylan.
I thought Al's not the weather guy anymore.
Yeah, he is.
So they got two weather people.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, but Al, and then you got Dylan.
Okay.
And every time Dylan comes on screen, I'm like, Dave, I don't care what you say. She's pretty.
I mean,
pretty.
There's nothing wrong with.
I mean, super flipping cute.
There's nothing wrong with acknowledging that
The other
somebody looks good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, our
Carrie, our girl from Mississippi, very, very pretty girl, but
the old weather girl that
The big blonde, heavyset blonde.
one that
but
they
she
used to
was
always-
just a little heavy, but she was very attractive.
she and
Yeah.
yeah, they
I thought she was.
they just didn't give her a lot of
Well, they
credit
gave her
because
shit
she
every
was
time
happy.
she got pregnant. She had a kid. She couldn't lose the weight. They got on her. It's like, who cares?
Yeah,
You know,
she did her job good.
But
That wasn't what they wanted.
I think she got tired of the public eye.
Yeah.
My honest opinion.
Well,
She
so
got-
what's his name's wife did that too.
what's his name's wife?
Lee.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
listen.
Yes.
Lee's wife did that.
Yeah.
She got tired of the thing, and
Yep.
she just gave up. And she was a good broadcaster.
She really
She
was.
was good.
Yeah, good reporter.
She gave up the good money too.
Well, good. I don't know if she was necessarily a reporter. She was
an anchor.
an anchor.
Yeah,
We'll go with that. Yeah. So Mandy, it's a quick question. How long did your husband sleep through the game, and was he real pleased with the outcome? Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Game?
Right.
Oh, is he up?
Oh yeah, he's a fan of the team up north.
Oh, is he really?
Oh yeah, buddy.
How's that working out for you?
So it's funny.
Excuse me.
They had a picture of those two and then Scott and Brittany. And I said, "Oh, look, you let the waiter get in on the picture." I didn't get as much excitement out of people as I thought I would get, with that comment, but it was kind of funny. Yeah, I bet he was a little quiet.
I got to hit the casino today.
my team up north fans or friends have been very quiet. One of my friends kind of logged off Facebook for a while. He just didn't want to have anything to do with hearing it.
Dude, I take this shit all the time. I don't log off for shit. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lose any sleep,
You know-
especially after getting a new king size bed last night.
You're when you're dealing and you're excited about how many years in a row you've won, and suddenly it ends. Yeah, you get a little salty.
Yeah. I think you guys need to watch out for Indiana. I don't think they're going to be a cakewalk.
Nobody expects it to be.
Well,
you're talking number one, number two.
Your son thinks it's going to be that
Well,
Ohio State's going to
I
blow him
mean,
away,
he's not
which is good.
He's not wrong very often either.
Which is good, but
The
people aren't giving Indiana
the game was the most watched game this past week.
So let me ask you this: if they happen to lose to Indiana
Yep.
in the championship,
Yep.
how far down do you think that drops them? Second or
So
third, maybe?
Indiana
Do
would
they swap
become
places?
Indiana would become number one. I would fully expect Ohio State to drop to 3, but not 4, because that sets up a match between the two.
Why not? Why not just the 2? I mean, it's 1 and 2 playing each other.
I get it. I
You know
understand. I fully expect them to drop to 3 because they're going to move the SEC guy up to number 2.
Oh, fuck Alabama!
I mean,
Oh, my
you
God.
know, that's just the way it goes.
How do they sneak in there every freaking year?
But I wouldn't look. You take your licks. You have to take your licks, right? That's part of the thing, right? You're not there playing, but as a fan, you just say, yeah, okay. We're not going to get dropped out of the CFP. We're not going to get dropped out of the top 4. If we do, I'd be really surprised, because that puts you at number 5, and you got your first game home field advantage.
Yeah, which is doesn't. All I can say is we won. We had one big win this year, and it was an ass whooping on Alabama. Ass whooping.
Which
I don't care if it was the first game or not. It was still Alabama.
Which
That's all that matters.
surprises me at this point, that the pollsters have forgotten that, right? Because they're going back and they're talking about how great Texas has become, and they negate the first loss, or they talk about Ohio State's weak walk through this season, right? But they seem this is the thing that the pollsters have a problem with. Do I give credit to Texas for being a good team, and that means that Ohio State gets a quality win? They're confused. They don't know which way to go on this.
I think they tend to, once they hit that November poll for the CFP, you know what I'm saying?
I am back.
I think once they hit that poll, they forget about everything that happened before that.
Situational.
For whatever reason.
Situational. Okay, I'll give you that, but it is situational. How you get to this point? This is the point where we're playing in a championship for conferences.
Yes.
So my question to the two of you: does it matter if you win your conference championship?
It only matters if you want one of those possible buys. Other than that, if you're in the top 12, no, it doesn't matter.
I agree with him.
So I think at this point, the way the CFP is designed, if the conference championship does not matter in the ratings, why bother? That's
Right.
just an extra game on top of that team's hunt for the national
Tom
championship.
Osborne said that years ago when he was coaching. He goes, this championship game ruins our shot at a national championship if we happen to lose.
Yep.
But whatever. But if you look at the championship, look at the ACC championship this year. That it's Georgia Tech and Duke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Duke is unranked.
Mm-hmm.
If Georgia Tech loses that fucking game, they don't deserve to be in the top 12.
And they will be out too, according to some of the people
Right.
that are talking about
And
it.
Duke will try to do their best to get them out.
Absolutely.
Well,
No,
right.
Duke's going to try their best and try to entice the committee to allow them in as a conference champion.
Right.
Well, I don't know what their record is.
Yeah,
but
that's correct.
As a conference champion, to me, they should. The ACC is normally the 5th conference.
Yes.
And they got good reason. I wouldn't say good reason. I said if they win the conference championship, they deserve to be in there. Whether they're number 12 or not, they deserve to be in there if they won their conference championship. But the biggest thing I have a problem with this whole thing, and I'm going right back to the Florida State thing when we went 13-0 and we got knocked out because our so-called quarterback wasn't there for the last whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Ole Miss loses a coach and part of their coaching staff. But are they going to knock them out of it?
We don't know that answer yet.
But
I'm
most
sure
likely
that's
not.
going to be the conversation.
But most
Sure.
likely not.
I'm sure it's going to be part of the conversation.
I think they should, and not because. But I mean, you set precedents for one.
Different situation.
But you lose a whole coaching. You lose a coach, a head coach, and part of your coaching staff. That's as bad as losing a starting quarterback.
It has that potential, yes.
Yeah.
You know, but
it does.
All we can do is sit and wait and see what happens.
So-
At this point, it doesn't matter anymore.
My thing about
how can you
conference-
dislike Alabama more than Michigan?
it's an easy thing to do.
Have them lines come on right below me.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's where all the
comment.
get comments. Don't worry
Okay.
about it right now. Don't worry.
Okay.
Because it's right up there. The conference championship at one point in time
Meant something.
it absolutely did, and here's where the whole sticky point came with me, and when I said this is some bullshit because you've got coaches and you've got sports writers that are advocating for certain teams. Let's just put it that way, and you can infer what you want.
Yeah.
But Nick Saban, when they came out with the four thing for the championship,
Yes.
said if you did not win your conference championship, you do not deserve to
To
play
be in them 4 things.
in those.
Yeah,
in the-
right.
And there was only 4 that played. So
Right.
There, and he said that very emphatically.
Yes.
You do not deserve the opportunity to play.
Right.
Fast forward 2 years later, they didn't win the championship, the SEC championship.
Right.
And he's on TV advocating for why they should be in the hunt.
He turned his
That's what I
he
think
turned his
that's one
thing
where they
totally
knocked us
around.
out.
He
No,
turned
it
it
was
around like a politician, right?
Say again.
He turned it around like a politician.
Absolutely did. And it's, to me, you either
Was
do it this way or you
Was
do
it
it that
still
way.
the 4 at the time? He was advocating to
only
get
4.
them in.
Yes. There was
Yeah,
only 4.
then I have a problem with it. If it was
Not the CFP.
if it
like
had
we
gone
know.
to the CFP, then I was like, you got no argument. It's you're in. It doesn't.
Yeah,
matter.
you're
Right,
number
right.
9. And you get to go to Oregon and play in Corvallis.
That's
in the wintertime.
When's
Yeah.
that first game? That's tomorrow, right? Or
No,
any of the night?
it's championship season now. That you're going to have to wait until the next week.
Right.
Not this weekend, but the following should start up. So,
No, I mean the championship weekend is tomorrow.
oh yes,
Yeah, that's what I'm
absolutely.
saying. I don't think there's any games on the night.
I don't believe there is. We're looking
NCAA.
at expanding the CFP.
Actually, there is. I'm sorry.
We have some.
We have Conference USA Championship,
Okay.
Kennesaw and Jacksonville tonight at 6. James Madison and Sunbelt. Who's taking over James Madison?
Mm-hmm.
Bill Napier from Florida.
From
Got
Florida.
his fight, and now he's going to go there. They're on it. They're both on a 6 now. Oh wait.
How about if they win, huh?
And you wait. There's 4 games on the night. UNLV, Boise State, North Texas, and Tulane's on the night. That could be an interesting.
So
game.
those are all sub conferences.
Conference USA, Sunbelt, Mountain West Athletic.
I'm not discounting it. Look, if you're a fan of those teams, enjoy your
Yeah,
fandom.
right. Yeah, sure.
You know, and I think that they should legitimately get a look by the CFP as well, even though they're not going to be in the top. Let's just say the top 8.
Right.
Okay, but legitimately they should be looking at those teams that have won those conferences and see if they fit in the CFP mold.
Okay.
And when I say fit the mold, you guys are going to agree with me. It's all about money.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's break it down to the financial things. First and foremost, nobody wants to see Indiana or Ohio State have to play Tulane.
No.
There's not a Tulane fan in the world that wants to see that game.
No. Because
They're going to be annihilated.
Yeah. Yes. They don't have it.
They don't have the talent.
No, they just don't.
So you
They know they're going to get beat to death.
and they shouldn't have to endure that.
Right.
So revamping the CFP so that the teams that are lower down or higher in the lower in the numbers, let's go that way, 10 through 16, 10 through 18, whatever, they should fight their way through.
So 11 plays 12, 9, 11 plays 12, 10 plays 9,
That kind
8
of
plays
stuff.
7,
Yes,
and so on. Then
work your way through the process to get to the top 4 dogs. Okay, and then those. I don't like having to sit out for a month as a team, but it gives those teams that have really played their asses off
healing process,
and they have
Yeah.
some healing time, like Bone said. You got some healing process, but a month off, that's a lot of time to get cold.
Yeah.
So a lot of time.
You got flat. You got flat too.
You got Duke playing Virginia in the ACC championship. The ACC. Yeah, ACC champions, Duke and Virginia.
Yes.
Virginia's 10-2.
Yes.
Number 17.
Right.
Duke is 7-5.
Yes.
Okay. If Virginia at 10-2 beats Duke and becomes the ACC champion, should they jump 5 spots to at least the number 12 spot? They should jump into the top 12.
They might get the opportunity as one of the at-large
to be 11-2.
They might get that opportunity. Yes.
Wow.
It all depends.
Should they? There's going to be arguments from the top conferences, the big conferences, that would say no, they don't deserve to be there. We should put a 10-2 SEC team or a 10-2 Big Ten team. Those guys should be the ones in the slot.
And that's because it's the money.
It is because of the money.
But if you win, you win. But you got Georgia playing Alabama, 3 playing 9, and Alabama's 10-2.
Yes.
So they're gonna, if they lose to Georgia, they're 10-3.
But again,
should they be in the top 12?
I don't think the conference championship has the power.
But the record of 10-3.
I know.
And one of those losses was to Florida State.
Yeah.
That should come back to bite them in the ass.
It absolutely should, in my
and
opinion.
it won't.
But it won't.
I know
it won't
because it's Alabama.
Because it's Alabama.
And they got the money and they got the power.
Yes.
Well, if they had the money, they get them.
Well, they got the writers behind them. They have the writers behind them too. They've got a lot of sports writers that.
Yeah, sure.
And on top of it all, guys, they've got an entire network that supports everything and anything in that conference.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
ESPN sucks.
Doesn't matter.
We can say that.
We're going straight out.
Well, we're not part of ESPN.
ACC is.
I'm not part of ESPN.
ACC network.
Oh, I don't care if ACC. Well, I mean, by me saying
they're not
going to go. They're not going to go after ACC.
Yeah, but they're not advocating for them either.
Yeah, right.
They're advocating strictly for
Paul Feinbaum.
SEC.
It's crazy.
He needs to go. And I mean, not in a bad way. I just mean he needs to be off of TV. Feinbaum's a.
You don't
like him?
No.
There are times when he has moments of clarity that his Alzheimer's isn't kicking in, and his SEC homership is It fades a little bit when he finally acknowledges, hey, this is a pretty good team. Well, it isn't often, but when it does happen, people are like, oh, hey, look, he may have turned over a new leaf. He's not. He is the consummate SEC homer.
Yeah.
So what kind of news we got going on here? We got a Perdomo event coming up.
Right before Christmas.
18th.
Yes.
So it's a 3-day event, right?
Yes, it's going to be a 3-day event.
I think a half a day and the 18th he comes in maybe, and the 19th and the 20th.
Yes.
So the 3-day Perdomo.
Do we know
Christmas
the
event.
The 19th is on a Friday? I know that because I got a Christmas party I'm going to.
Correct.
At my 321.
Okay.
So we're half a day's Thursday. Then we have Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Which there'll be football playing Saturday.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
The Perdomo event's usually a premier event.
Yes, a premier event.
Oh yeah, there'll be a couple. There might be a couple.
We hopefully, games.
We got the Christmas connoisseur packs in.
Yes, we do.
2 of them.
Not as many as we thought we would.
Well, we're getting the other 2. They're just on back order.
Right.
Do we also have NFL Saturday? Them Saturdays? Will they start them Saturdays by then?
I'm not sure. We'll know next week.
Because that's 2 weeks from now.
We'll have that. We'll have that info next week.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
And we should have a clearer, less foggy view of who is going to be.
They don't start Saturday games until the 20th is the first Saturday games, and Philly's one of them against the Commanders.
Wow.
And the Bears and Packers again.
The Bears and the Packers.
Wow.
This week, and then they play again in 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Well, we did that.
Where are they at? They at home and then away, right?
It doesn't matter. I mean,
It's freezing. Yeah.
Chicago.
This weekend they're in Green Bay.
Dude, that just gave me a chill.
Next time they're in Chicago.
I mean, you're looking at single digits in that area right
Dude,
now.
that must be terrible.
It's got to be brutal.
No,
I'm telling you, it's got to be brutal.
I'm touting my own horn. I finally took the test for CCST
Oh yeah, we've seen it all over social media.
and got it. And I posted it one place on my page, and that was it.
And you won? Or you?
No,
He passed the
yeah,
test.
he passed the
Good.
test.
I'm a
Good.
cigar sommelier, and the next course is $250, which I doubt I'm probably going to take that one. I'm not paying $250 for a retail license. If they want me to get it, then they can pay for it, but I'm not paying for it. But anyway, Kevin Monk.
Kevin, good morning,
Kevin.
brother.
Must be one of his
It's
friends.
my dear friend.
You got a lot of dear friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
because
does.
me and him been close for 30 years.
Wow,
30 years.
wow.
We had a lot of laughs.
Yeah, we've known you for almost 20. I'm going to say.
18, right?
No,
Yeah, something.
we didn't meet
Since
you.
we did-
Didn't meet you until that shop opened up, and I've only been here 14 years, 13 years, probably about 10 years.
10.
Are you counting your time here a little closer? Or are you?
Kev, what's
You
it?
got here
30 years?
late
2000
90s.
How many years?
2013.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't meet him until I met him at that cigar shop. With
At
dumbass.
least 10.
With dumbass.
Yeah, I mean, we
It's about
and
10,
we had
man.
we had another show that we used to be the three amigos.
Right? Yeah,
with-
yeah.
Morning,
Hey,
Norm.
Norm. Yeah,
Should-
me and Kevin did some. He's the one we lost all 10 games and lost all the money on. He's the one. Me and him did that.
It happens too.
Dude,
And then
we
you
were
bet
gonna
the other way too.
We were going to bet the 12-5 on a Monday night game. It was the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Houston Oilers. The Houston Oilers quarterback was out, and Bubby Brister was on fire for
Oh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And
we were going to bet it.
and
we put the bet in,
and
and then I canceled it.
oh
I pulled it back, and what's it called? Houston killed them.
so
So we would have lost.
you were lucky.
We would have been down 25 plus the vig.
Wow. That's to me that's
You got to
not
know when to walk away. man.
that's
Yeah,
not
we did it 12-5.
that's not fun when you
No, dude, we got killed. Every
know.
game we lost. So we started at 500. Then we bet 1,000.
I'm just
Then we bet 2,500.
that's
Then we
just
bet
not
5,000.
that's not a fun loss.
No, dude, we were getting annihilated.
Yeah, that
And we tried to double down each game.
yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going individual games, sooner or later you're going to hit.
Yeah, but we didn't.
I know because you stopped. See, that's the thing. Because you stopped. Had you
Yeah.
kept going and kept
Dude,
losing,
Dude, we lost every game.
you might have broke even sooner
And
or
then
later.
the Monday night game was the big one. And then I pulled it back.
So you remember when we were talking about a couple of years ago, this guy with the Final Four going into the
Yeah.
March Madness. He says, "I'm picking nothing but the dogs,"
Yes.
and he
All
was putting
dogs.
like $10 down on each one of the dogs,
Right.
and it actually worked in his favor for a couple of years, and then people started listening to him and going, "Yeah, it kind of makes sense because look at how much money he made."
Yeah.
And then guess what suddenly happened?
It did.
It didn't work.
Right.
So we always have this standing joke, fans, that it's the
All right,
fix is in.
thanks.
Yeah.
And I honestly have gotten to the point where it's kind of hard to dispute the fix is in.
Yeah.
Especially when you get down to
Half points.
well, when you start seeing the athletes now that are getting caught up, that are getting caught with the gambling thing.
And
Yeah.
dude, and some of the calls the referees are making was like, come on, that was right in front of you.
Exactly.
How did you not see that
Dude.
horse call? How did you not see that face mask on hands to the face?
How did you not see that as traveling?
Roughing the passer? Give me a.
I know. But the big thing right now for me watching NFL or not the NBA is traveling
Dude, they're walking their dog.
from the half from half court.
Yeah.
They're not dribbling the ball at all, and it's like, how is this not traveling?
And who has the biggest offense with that?
Yeah.
Freaking LeBron.
Yeah, dude.
How is this not
Dude,
traveling?
he takes 3 and 4 steps.
I know.
Hey, at least Michael, when he took off from the foul line, and that was it.
But he was in the air most of
Yes.
the time.
Yeah, he was in the
Wait.
air.
The nowadays,
Dude, it's terrible.
oh my,
It's terrible,
God.
dude.
as a matter
All
of
of them are doing it.
I just saw something this morning about Michael Jordan because he's big in the NASCAR now,
Oh yeah.
and he's
See one of the owners?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
got the team, got the car, got the racers.
There's
Okay.
big money in that. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Denny Hamlin, and
Sponsorship.
him and somebody else are suing the NASCAR for almost like not infringement, but what do they call them when a company does something? I can't remember what they call it.
Mort,
But this has to do with a lot of contracts they sign with NCA with the NASCAR saying, all right, we get this, and this, and this, and then you get this, and this, and over a certain amount of time, like $3 billion goes back to the owners, and this. I'm like, you guys are making money. What are you bitching about?
Yeah. Well,
but it's not enough.
it's not enough. That's right. It's all about the gather. Yeah, it is. Mav, cigar
Okay.
rating time.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know if I'm getting a little cold or something's going on, but it's a little harsh. You know, that ain't moving ain't helping you.
No.
It's a little harsh today.
Okay.
The draw is very good.
Yes.
The burn's good. Everything's good about it, but I'm tasting it's a little rough,
Okay.
a little harsh. So I'm going to say 7.
So you need to start water.
Yeah.
You need to start on that regimen.
Yeah,
if
big
you're-
time. But it's tasting a little harsh.
If
Screw
you
the
taste
iced tea.
raspy,
No
yeah.
iced tea.
Bones.
I like it. It's a good smoke. It burns well. It tastes good to me. Now, the wrapper came a little loose here, but I think that was my fault because I took the band off
Right.
and loosened up because it was getting close to the thing. But just wet it down a little bit, or you can use a non-flavored, plain old freaking chapstick
Yeah.
and go on there. It works. But
And they have the stuff that looks like nail polish.
Yeah.
which is
Taste that up.
the pectin.
It's pectin. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
just a vegetable glue.
What's your rating? Rating. Sorry.
With
Rating.
the community coffee I'm drinking, I give them both an overall 8.5.
Nice.
Community coffee is always.
Solid.
I mean, yes.
I
really
think
good, dude.
I think the community coffee is a 9 for me, and this is an 8. It kind of knocks it down
Yeah, sure.
a little bit, but I'd smoke it again.
Yeah, oh, you definitely would because I used to smoke them a lot. I like them.
I didn't find anything raspy about it, but it is the season, so
Yes.
we're gonna go. We'll go with that. I will say that the appearance of the wrapper is deceiving because you would look at this and go, "That's a light wrapper. It's going to be a very light cigar."
Yeah,
I think I would put it more in the medium range.
Definitely.
It's got good flavor. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to be so bold as to say that it's like the LEO5 that came out 8 years ago,
Oh, that's a good one.
because that was just a fine cigar.
Oh.
yes. For sure.
They're hard to find, man.
You can't find them anymore. I've looked and
Super
searched.
freaking hard.
Yeah, you might find it, hidden behind a box in a humidor or an aging room somewhere that is just like over in Panama City
I
Beach.
found a couple of them at Four Seasons in the Iberville.
Oh yeah,
Because you know how they just pile this shit up and you just stick
Right.
them in there, and that bought.
and that's
It's
kind of
like
what
that.
I'm getting to. is
Yeah,
if
yeah,
they-
sure.
when you forget that they're there, and you're not looking at your inventory to see what's available. You go in, you ask, hey, do you have any of these LEO5s? Like I did when I was down on the beach, And they say, "Oh yeah, we got 2 boxes." Now I didn't see them,
Right.
and they pulled out the ladder and they were searching up in the rafters, and they found the 2 boxes. I got them both, brought them back, and everybody enjoyed them. Anyway, back to my rating. I'm going to give this like an 8.3.
Okay.
I like the cigar. It for the price point. Look, don't let the tube fool you in thinking that it's it's going to be an expensive cigar.
Right. Right.
It is for the price, it's good.
Yeah, it's a nice cigar. I know that because I've had them before. So there's something's going on with me because I smoked them before because I like them.
Yeah.
I like them.
So don't be deceived by the light wrapping.
Congested.
Don't think that because it's in a tube that it's better than a Zeno or
Right,
whatever the
right.
case is. It is just a good cigar. It's available here at Coast Cigar Lounge
Yes.
here in Ocean Springs. Come on down and get some.
Not a fan of the Zeno.
We're here to make sure that your smoking pleasure is taken care of.
And we got a nice lounge to sit in.
do.
So we got football all weekend.
All weekend.
Whoo!
All weekend. Yeah, I know.
It happens in construction.
It usually happens more with
Me.
yeah.
Today's the 5th of December.
It is.
We
Yeah.
have a show on the 12th, and what you want to consider a Christmas show on the 19th, because the following Friday is the day after Christmas.
Which we'll probably take off
Not the, and I think we take off until
after the New Year.
the 2nd of January.
2nd of January.
Or well,
I think
that's
the
the day
following.
after New Year's. The
Yeah, I
9th.
think-
The 9th. the
Yeah, I
9th
think we
work for
take a
me.
couple of weeks off for the holidays. It's
for the 9th.
only it's justified.
Yeah,
Plus-
sure.
Plus
Whatever
we
you
run
think.
we run the show.
And
Right.
we're overworked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
and
are.
we're what's it called? You know what? We're the producers, the
Engineers.
engineers, the dolly grip,
Yeah.
poly grip.
Best boy grip.
Yeah,
We're everything grip.
every grip, every grip.
Okay.
All right.
For the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge, we're going to bid you a happy and healthy, safe weekend from Mort, Bones, and myself, Maverick. Have a great weekend, folks.
See you next weekend.
See you next weekend.
I'd go like this, but we're not playing football anymore.